Welcome to Rod and Pollock's shortest session on the beach ever. I'm going to do a proper intro soon, don't worry. We did come here to Cresswell private beach. We've had one chuck, the weed's that bad, we've got weeded off. We're actually going to move on to another mark now. I'll leave the time lapse. We haven't decided where we're going just yet, but it's probably going to be Lynemouth. But yeah, welcome to Rod and Pollock's. Please remember, like, share, subscribe. We're going to get our gear packed down, get back to the car, get moved on, and I'll see you in another couple of minutes and we'll be out where we're going to set up for the night. Right, intro number 2. So we've moved. We're on to Lynemouth. We haven't set our gear up yet. We might still be moving again because a lot further down than usual at a new part of this beach. We still might be moving again because if this is unfishable, we're going to have to go and fish the pier. My favourite place in the world. But yeah, we're going to get our gear set up here. See what happens here. Oh, hi subscriber Les, we're just seeing you down at Cresswell and we moved, so thank you for coming to join me down there as we left. But hope you have a good session as well. Tight lines mate, let's get set up and get fishing, eh? Right, so we've moved, like I said before, we've moved along, everything's looking a bit better here, no weeds so far, hopefully, fingers crossed, doesn't look like we're going to get weeded off.
We haven't brought them back in yet, there could be weed, we don't know yet.
We haven't brought them back in yet, there might be weed. The reason that we moved, I don't know, I mean some of you anglers will know what it's like, we all weeded off on that last mark. I had a bait out for 2 minutes, and because all the weed builds up on the line as it's going past, it just starts dislodging your leads and you can't fish that way, you're not fishing effectively, so it's pointless doing it. And bringing it back in, you're bringing in like 15 pounds worth of weed. So yeah, we've moved, but a bit further down from where we'd normally fish on Lynemouth Beach, or Lynemouth should I say. Conditions look pretty good so far. We'll see how it goes, eh? I think in a bit we're going to do a special feature, something that we've been discussing. We eventually might get the gentleman to my left here on camera to do Tiny Tom's tackle time. So next time he reels in, I think he's going to go through everything he's got on his rod, from his reel to his sinker. And yeah, we'll get that on soon.
And hopefully a fish.
And hopefully a fish, yeah.
His tackle's tiny, and so are his legs. It's Tiny Tom's tackle time.
Right, it's Tom's tackle talk. So what we got on the day, Tom?
Pulley pennel rig.
The pulley pennel.
Yeah. 80-pound rig body through a massive swivel because the clips tend to just pull through and get stuck.
Alright.
50-pound snood. 4-row hook. I got a tip off a pal of mine called Sam about putting a circle hook as a pennel.
Yeah.
And so far it's worked quite well. Lots of fish have came up on them. Don't know why, but it works.
So, what size sinker?
I've got a 6 on this one and I've got a 7 on the axe. but to be honest with you, they're both holding bottom fine.
Oh well.
And the sea's quite big, so.
Yeah, sea's mass. I'll show you the sea. Sea's really good today, people. But yeah, that's Tiny Tom's tackle time. Go around to my face. I'm literally using the tripod as a selfie stick right now, people. But yeah, there's no weed. I've just brought my, well, say there's no weed, I've just brought in a 15-pound lump of kelp. But that's been the only weed so far.
Step into my office.
Oh, Tom wants to walk into his office. Come on, we'll follow Tom here. Hey, this is like a steady cam now.
When you watch it back, it's like that.
Oh, of course it will be. But yes, that is the grand total. I know it looks huge compared to Tom, but it's
about 2 foot high.
It's about 2 foot tall compared to Tom. Yeah, I just brought that in.
Biggest catch of the day so far, mate.
Yeah, we're gonna keep plodding on, try and get you some fish. To be honest, there's gonna be fish with a sea like that. There's gonna be fish here when it gets dark. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a blank. A little flounder for me. I know it's not what we're after, but we're going to get this one put back. I'll sit down and have a bit of a chat with you before it starts getting dark. But yeah, so far, flounder for me. Sorry the camera work is weird, but I'm holding the tripod as well. So ladies and gentlefish, Tom's into our first decent codlin. Probably about the same size as mine last week, to tell you the truth.
£2.
I got 2-pounder, one for the plate. It's not even dark yet, and we're into these sort of things already.
Cracking bite.
What was it on?
That was bluey and black.
The good old black and blue.
Yeah.
So hopefully, fingers crossed, these will keep coming. I want to sit down and have a bit of talk with you in a second, because we've had a bit of a disaster so far. But we're fishing, we're getting fish. Right, so we're getting into darkness. Tom, I've had a little flounder. Tom's just had that cracking little codlin there. I've got something inquiring right now. I'm not sure if it's a bit more weed again or whether I've actually got a fish on yet. I'm going to give it about 5 minutes, see what happens, and then we'll strike in on that and bring it in. Right, I'm not sure on where that cut off or where the battery ran out, but yeah, they say we're starting to get into darkness. The fish are definitely on the bite now. I've just had another lovely bite there myself. Giving it another couple of minutes. I've just changed the battery on the camera, so we're good for that. We're going to got a bit of weed, like quite a lot of weed to deal with, and I've got a fish on, so I'm going to have to go. Right, so what I thought was a fish turned out not to be a fish, which is a bit of a shame. I think I had one on, but I think I lost it in a break. I didn't get it, so it doesn't really count, does it? But fishtivity's looking all right at the moment. There are nibbles, there are bites, but this sea is really rough, and we're getting quite a bit of weed. But we're just typical rod and pollocks. We're going to persevere, keep going. We're armed to the teeth this time with bait. I didn't get a chance to show you with we're moving. I was planning on showing you the bait that we had, but we are armed to the teeth today. We've got crab, we've got mussel, we've got blacks, we've got bluey, we've got squid, we've got fresh rag, fresh lug. Some king prawns from Lidl's. So we've got every bait imaginable. Like I say, we are armed to the teeth. We should be able to produce a decent fish. We've got perfect conditions, all the right baits, all the right gear. Hopefully we can get something a little bit bigger than that 2-pounder than Tom had. But I mean, if that's the only fish, I'll be happy with that. It's another cod on the tally, which, let's face it, this is what we're doing at the moment. We are targeting cod. We're getting them. That's every trip. The last 3 trips now, we've got cod. So we're going to keep going. As it gets darker and the tide flows away a bit more, hopefully we might be able to. There's a bit of a ledge where we are here, and it's becoming a bit of a nightmare to reel into, and it's also kicking the waves up right high. It's only supposed to be a 3-foot swell, but we've got about 6-foot waves here. So we'll see what happens. We're going to keep going. We're here till midnight as usual. Sorry to Robbie, who was supposed to be coming down to see you. He's a good friend of mine and a subscriber. We're at Cresswell. We're talking we're going to be at Cresswell. We're moved. We're talking we're moved, but there's no phone signal here. So he went up to Cresswell. When we eventually got the signal, he couldn't find here because it's quite hard to find. So Robbie, hi. sorry we didn't get to actually come along with it. But yeah, we're gonna keep going, people. Keep going. So the disaster continues. I've just re-spooled all my reels with fresh line twice today, and it's genuine. It's 30-pound line, and it's just snapping with no pressure whatsoever put on it. One time it snapped on the spool up, whilst we're actually putting it on the reel, it snapped. There, I was reeling in, maybe had a little bit of weed on my line, not a lot, snapped instantly. So I'm down to, it's early on and I'm already down to one rod because I'm not going to waste tackle fishing with what I suspect is dodgy line. But weird thing is, I've got the same line on my other reel and it's fine. Now I don't know if it's because this is right at the back of the spool when it's come off, there's a weakness in there or what, but it's literally, it's snapping, it's like snapping like a hair would. I can't see we'll last until 12 o'clock tonight. Tom's been weeded off twice, massive tangles. It's, well, the only words I can put, this is hard fishing tonight. We'll see how it goes. This might be a very, very, very short episode today because tempers are flaring. I'm down to one rod already, which is, to be honest, no good at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I've just been ranting on about nearly giving up. I don't know if that's make that out very well. That is the first ever blood moon I've seen, where the moon is that red dot right. Where's my finger? You'll not see my finger because I've got the night vision on, but that red speck there, that's actually the moon, and it looks awesome. Right, so that's Tom down to one rod now as well. We're both down to one rod, literally, because we cast one straight out and we always cast one off to the side. And the one that's going off to the side, we don't know if it's because the line's lying sideways in the water, but they were just getting weeded off. Both were snapped off due to weed. So we're now down to one rod each. Let's say it's impossible to fish two rods. Tom's reeling in there. 2 seconds there, people. Anything on out? He's quiet, so we might have something here. I'll tell you what, we'll keep you updated on this one. No, I don't think. I think he's weeded off again. We might end up really having to cut this one short, which would be a shame because we've spent a lot of money on bait, but at the moment it's unfishable. You're getting, even if we do get bites, we're having to pull them through weed. I don't think we're going to get anything in. I think I've dropped 2 just because of weed. They've come back in clean of weed, but I've dropped them. So we'll see what happens, people. I'll let you know if he gets one in 2 seconds. So the weed situation actually gets worse now. No word of a lie, Tom has just brought in a ball of brambles. So that's one for Russ's allotment channel. Yeah, we have brambles out in that water. Like I say, I can't see this going on much longer. I don't know what. Genuinely, I don't know what to do. We've already moved once. I don't particularly fancy moving again. Even if we did move again, I'm still down to only one rod. We're gonna have to see what we can get here. To be honest, I don't even know if that's Tom just packing up, to tell you the truth. But we're gonna see what happens. Let's see if we can get another fish. Either way, we've got a decent cod. I'm happy with that. Right, I'm not sure how much of this you are going to hear and or see, but here's a quick rundown of our baits. I'm doing this by the light of my headlight. Like I said, I don't know how much you'll actually see. We've got trusty blacks. There's half of one there. Black lug. Bluey. Standard is bluey. Yeah, right, Tom's cod, black and blue. Squid. Lidl's own king prawns. Got this bag here, we've got ragworm. This pot here, we've got lugworm. More bluey. We've got crabs. Expensive, them things. Mussel. which I haven't tried mussel yet. I might give mussel a try on one of my next baits with 4 or 5 of them up and tied on. But yeah, that's all the baits we've got. Like I say, we are armed to the teeth tonight. Unfortunately, the weeds making it nigh on impossible for it to actually fish. But we're going to keep going. We've moved closer together. We're going straight out. Yeah, we'll keep you posted. So, ladies and gentlefish, I decided to spice things up this season between me and Tom. We're now fishing for the fishtivity gauntlet. Now, whoever between me and Tom gets the biggest cod through this cod season, I'm going to tape 5 tip lights to a marigold glove, and that will be the fishtivity gauntlet. They will wield the fishtivity gauntlet. They will be the master of fishtivity. So, yeah, I might add that to the tally as well, the leader of the fishtivity gauntlet. But if you can't tell, it's really bad tonight, and we're trying our hardest to get footage here, but it's just nothing happening. Unless you really are interested in seeing 5-pound weed fish, which nobody really is. I've just sent out an absolutely belter of a bait though. If it doesn't get with fish, there's no fish here. So we're trying something a little different here, and I am actually going to leave this in. Because the infrared absolutely knacks the batteries on the camera, I've got Tom standing behind it, and he's now my official stage light. See? Oh, I'm having a rave now. But yeah, fishtivity still? Yeah. I think I've just had a knock. I can't see my rods at all at the moment. I'm getting blinded by Tom. But yeah, we're still, the weed's gone, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
I've got my testes crossed as well.
Tom's got his testes crossed. Remember people, bash that subscribe button forward please. The quicker we get to 1,000, the quicker we'll make the production on these even better for you. Oh, and well done Subby Barry. Your prize will be in the post by the end of the night. It's actually in the car. I just need to get to a post box. So your £15 gift card is on its way to you.
Stick it in your bottle and float it down over.
I would like a message in a bottle. You can't roll it up, mate. It's a card. So yeah, it'll be, oh, I've gone dark. There we go, I'm back. I'm dark back. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, so that'll be on its way to you, and we're going to keep going. And please bash that subscribe button. Follow it on Instagram or whatever it's called. Rod and Pollux Fishing on Instagram. Conversation Shed on Facebook. I'm Mick. Yay. But yeah, we're going to keep going. Well, ladies and gentlefish, audio is going to be dreadful here, but it looks like Tom's on. We're going to try and get this whole fight on camera. So I know some will be like, oh, yeah, it definitely looks like he's on. Tiny little bite. Feel heavy or?
Feels alright, but there's a lot of tide pull.
Oh, it's a codlet. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That looks it looks keepable size, but I would send that one back personally.
Same size as the one?
Looks skinnier. Oh no, it's probably a bit longer. Circle hook?
Circle hook.
Scissor of the jaw?
Yep.
That's why he does it.
Magic.
That's why I've converted as well.
Thank you for that tip, Sam.
Yeah. So there we go.
That's definitely a keeper.
Oh, it's definitely a keeper. But I think for the fishing gods.
Black and blue.
Black and blue again. Anyway, that one's about to get dispatched. We'll not show that on camera. So we'll call that. Oh, we're going to size it up against the other one.
That's fat. The other one's a big fat boy.
Ah, the other one's fatter. That one's either the same length. I think. Keep it. Let's get that shut off. Don't know how well this is gonna look, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some beautiful scenery tonight. It's absolutely lovely, that water. Swell's dropped down quite a bit now. But yeah, it's quite a pleasant night. Right, ladies and gentlefish, it's been about 45 minutes since we've seen a fish now. Tide's dropping right back, so we've had to move quite far down the beach, which means now we've got a long walk back, to tell you the truth. Tom's took in one of his 5-a-day fruit. I brought him a chocolate orange. It's the only way you'll eat fruit, Tom, you know, if it's covered in chocolate. But yeah, I think we've got another couple of hours still left to go. More bait than we could possibly get through. We're just going to keep cracking on. Hopefully we'll pick up something else right at the bottom of the tide, but at the moment it's not looking ideal. I've had one fish and I'm really not that happy about it. Tom's had the 2 keepers though, so that does put a smile on my face. And it's weirdly not a cold night neither. I haven't even had to put my big coat on yet. So we're going to keep cracking on. I'll keep you posted and see you in a bit. Right, ladies and gentlefish, that's it for the night. Fishtivity dropped right off. With it being a big tide, the beach emptied out. We're fishing into about a foot of water. It's not worth the hassle, to tell you the truth. You have to walk over some ankle snappy rocks just to cast out, and with my bad leg, it's not worth it. So we're going to leave it as that for this week. Don't know how much footage we've actually got. Just remember, follow on Instagram, Rod and Pollux Fishing. Follow on Facebook at The Conversation Shed. Please like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff that can help. Other than that, we're going to wrap it in for the night. So tight lines, folks, tight lines.